Nelson Wade, Tony Johnson. Two of the best players in Golden T-Mobile will do battle in the semifinal of Week 4 Golden T-Mobile World Championship head-to-head qualifying. Here is Whammy off the tee here on the first hole. Why did the chicken cross the road? Why did the bartender say to the horse, "Hey, why the long face, chum?" Stop me if you heard this one before, but Bonnie Moore front nine. Here we go on the quest to the Week 4 championship. Nelson Wade off the tee, but first here is Whammy. This looks excellent. This looks excellent, but he just slides it past the cup. Let's see if Nelson can make his one iron. MuntzBeatz dials it in, and it just slides past on the left as well. Both players a click or two away from draining an eagle on hole number 1. But as we've seen ad nauseum here in these first 4 weeks, still another opportunity for a hole out here on hole 2. And it is a drivable look this time. Maniacs for Tony Johnson. Up, lands the green, and will bounce over the pin. Nelson with a 3-wood. This has a chance to get to the hole, but he's hit this a little to the left and just reaches the green. With the right alignment, he could have possibly made that. That distance control was fantastic. Really nice shot from MuntzBeatz. Both players will make their eagle putts, and we go into the par 3 third, all tied at 3 under par. No GSPs for either player. Here is Tony. This is going to be a little bit left. It will come back down a touch, not much, and he will have a birdie putt from there. Let's see if MuntzBeatz can dial this in a little better. He has been really good at distance control all these weeks in qualifying, and that was a little bit better. Comes back down, not in the range of GSP. Here's Whammy for birdie. Good. Here is MuntzBeatz. Birdie. Good. Hole 4 coming up. This is a par 5. As you know, we have back-to-back par 5s coming up. Here is Whammy. There's our 2 pop bunkers we see a lot. This will slide down the fairway just a bit, safely on. MuntzBeatz, high loft driver. He will split the fairway as well. Yep. Okay, we have approaches in. These are very important because they have a chance to hole out here. 2 iron for Tony. That will be right. But I think, he's just short. No, he did get GSPs. Good shot from Tony. Right on the edge of that 6-foot marker. 5,900. That's the first time a player has GSPs in this match. As we know, after the last hole, if we're tied on the scorecards, the player with the most GSPs will advance. Here is MuntzBeatz trying to dial this one in. He will get points, and he will get more than Tony. 10,600 points for MuntzBeatz. So he takes a GSP lead with 4 holes to play. Nice effort there from MuntzBeatz. I think we actually have 5 holes to play. A little ahead of myself. We're only on the 4th hole. Par 5 coming up. What kind of wind will be in these players' faces? Can they reach the fairway? That is the question. Oh, excellent wind. Tony with a torpedo. This will scorch down the fairway, bounding to the left. And he will have a great look into this green. MuntzBeatz will do the same here momentarily. He will use a Maniacs, but will have a really nice look in. A chance for both players to get great shot points or even possibly secure a hole out. Let's see. Really nice win. Javelin for MuntzBeatz. Does he dial it in properly? Just a little bit too far past the cup. Can Tony take a little bit off this and just let it squirt right past the fringe? That is the key. Lands it softly, and it is in range of points. How many? 14,000 enormous great shot points for Whammy. He will take a GSP lead of around 8,000 or 9,000 points over MuntzBeatz. That was a huge shot. He was a little closer, was able to use the 6-wood and dialed it in. It landed softly, and he got 14,000 points for his effort. Nice shot from Whammy. Let's look at the great shot points. 20,400 for Whammy. MuntzBeatz, 10,600. So about 9,000 and change for Whammy. Sniper just past the cup for Tony Johnson. Here's Nelson. Sniper as well. Hits this 100% and lands past the cup also. So uphill eagle putts for both players. 3 holes to play. Tony Johnson, Whammy, with a GSP lead over MuntzBeatz. Par 3 7th. Whammy with the javelin. This will run to the left when it lands. Needs to bounce hard. Here it comes. Whammy has done it. Hole in one for Tony Johnson. Played that perfectly. Took the left for sloping green. Dives into the cup. Dead center. Could not have done that any better if he wanted to. MuntzBeatz will try to throw in a sniper. Here it comes. That will not do it. He will get great shot points. However, now trails by a stroke and a lot of great shot points. Going to come down to the last 2 holes. Hole 8 is a chance for MuntzBeatz to potentially get a stroke back if the wind is less than favorable, and he can hit a great shot into the green. Sometimes 9 is tough as well. We will see. Let's look at hole 8. 1 stroke lead for Whammy. Playing long, but it does have a helping wind. Maniac's up on top of this hill. Tony should be able to reach this green without issue. Nicely positioned. Here comes MuntzBeatz with his tee shot. That lands beautifully as well. We will have an approach off here on the 8th hole. Tony, Maniacs, needs to get up. It doesn't. Here is an opportunity for MuntzBeatz. Whammy will have a chip from there. Let's see if Muntz can get it all the way onto this green, and he does. He certainly does. Drives it down, and the pressure is back on Tony Johnson. Chipper, sniper, and he is in. Tony Johnson. How do you do? Great chip from Tony. Keeps his 1-stroke lead. Going into 9. Is it a nasty setup? It is not great, but it's not terrible. Here's a big, giant bender from Tony. You, sir, are a disgusting individual. What a shot from Tony. Here comes MuntzBeatz. This looks great as well. Dials it in. Great shot points. Absolutely. 13,200. If Tony were to miss this putt, I think the GSTs have tightened up significantly. Let's see if Tony can make his putt. If he does, he moves on to the final. Oh, he's not missing that putt. Tony Johnson doesn't miss putts like that. My God. Great shot from Tony. The putt is in. MuntzBeatz, great try. 16 under for Tony Johnson. Back-to-back rounds of -16. He will be in the Week 4 championship match tomorrow.